Hello friends, I just finished capping this huge raised bed with compost, but there are so many different layers all throughout here, all with the design of retaining moisture and fertility for many, many years to come. So let's go take a look. A quick overview of why we're building it like this in the first place, rather than in the ground. So if we look right over here, we have bedrock that goes down this hill. There's a shallow layer of moss and soil that goes right, sweeps right under this bed. So we couldn't dig down, instead we had to build up and get some moisture retention and fertility. So you could do this on an old gravel driveway or roadway. We're going to be doing that. I'll show you some other spots. But anywhere you have shallow, rocky soil, this is a great way to extend your planting area.
So I use straw bales for the sides of it, and that'll really lock in moisture all around the perimeter. I'll do another video where I'll show you how you can grow in the straw bale itself with fertilizer and water. It's really cool. But anyway, then we trench the inside of it. Now we're using a German technique called hugelkultur, where you bury woody debris. In this case I'm using rotting autumn olive logs, which break down nice and quick. And they'll provide some good fertilizer and moisture way at the bottom. I'll cap it all with the native soil and mix with some of that moss. You can use living logs too, like I'm doing here. They'll take a little bit longer to break down, so put them way down at the bottom. Use little branches which break down really quick. Cool little side note, this axe used to be a hammer. My buddy Brian has a home forge where he makes all sorts of cool blacksmith tools. Leave some comments if you're interested. I'll get on his case about making some videos. It's really cool. He does some good work. So then we're gonna spread fertilizer and biochar mixture all throughout here. I'll link here to a video I made about charging your biochar with fertilizer before using it. Then we're gonna chop up the small branch bits, go all throughout there. This knife actually is made by that same guy too, incredibly sharp. And we're gonna use this rotting hay bale and do a whole layer throughout there. This has all sorts of good fungus already growing in it, which is what we want to inoculate this whole bottom of the bed. So you're gonna lay it all down. Then what I like to do is stomp it in so it makes good contact with the soil below. Cap that as well with the fertilizer and biochar mixture, just so by the time roots reach way down here, we're well rotted down and they can do some good feeding. And then it's time for the planting medium. So I'm using finished compost here. We're gonna do pretty much the rest of the bed with finished compost. It's maybe about a foot deep, so you have plenty of room for immediate plant growth. Nice fine soil for seeding, carrots, beets, direct seeded, little seeded crops like that. And then all throughout there, I'm also taking some of that moss and soil mixture from the bedrock that we saw at the beginning of the video. And of course, moss holds really good moisture. So we have all those layers woven throughout. It's gonna be really, really nice.
So there we have it. It's capped with mulch, ready to plant. So as the season progresses, we'll do some updates and see what this does. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Thanks for watching.